There we go. Ugh. Alrighty. Alright, to start off, I know that in some of my videos you can already see what I look like, but just for like a comfort thing, I would like to keep my face as obscure as possible until like it doesn't really matter. But hello, my name is Joe, or as the YouTube channel goes, Infamously Motorized. And to you guys, I'm out of breath. To you guys, this is going to be the intro, but me recording this is actually the end of my experiment of daily driving a motorcycle for a week. And it's actually been a little bit longer than a week, maybe like a week and 2 days. Today's Tuesday. So a week and 2 days of daily driving a motorcycle, and that's because, we'll get into why in the background, but I have some bullet points that I wanted to list off during the week. So in short, would I do this again? Absolutely fucking not. I would not do this again. I would never daily drive a motorcycle. Ever again. Also, you guys want to see something kind of funny? This microphone doesn't even work. It's not even real. See, if I put it away from my mouth, the voice level doesn't change. It's just like something to do with my hands. Now, before I kind of started, I did want to give some kind of backstory, because since my channel is so small, anybody who would possibly see this video has absolutely no idea who I am. Shout out to my 20 subscribers, though. You guys rock. Like I said, my name is Joe. I have been riding motorcycles for 8 years now. 8 years now. And I've had my fair share of bikes, trust me. Started off with a 2015 Yamaha R6. That was my first bike ever. And it got stolen after a year and a half. Got a Grom. Or not a Grom, but like I said in my previous videos, I had a Kawasaki Z125, which was like their version of the Grom. Still 125, maybe a little bit faster than the Grom is what they said. Hated that, got rid of that. Got a Kawasaki ZX6R, love that bike. Learned actually to really carve canyons and do well in corners with that bike. Then I sold that, bought a 1999 Suzuki DR350 dual sport, so it was street legal. I just had to rebuild the carburetors. I learned one carburetor, not carburetors. I taught myself how to rebuild a carb, which sounds a lot harder than it really is. It was just like a float and clean out the jets, you know, like the pilot jet, etc. And then I feel like I'm missing some. I had another bike, didn't I? Oh, I had a 1999 ZX6R, fun bike, kind of a piece of shit, but it was fun to fuck around with. My buddy now has it. I sold to him for $200, and I think it's a stunt bike now. And I really gotta look that up or see what he's doing with it. What else? Then now I have the MT-07. So I've been riding for 8 years. I'm not a bad rider. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the best. I'm not. But I'm a pretty decent rider. I know my way around a motorcycle, and I know my way around a corner. Back when I got my first motorcycle, which was the R6, that was stolen. At the time, I sold my car, my only mode of transportation, for the bike. And so I had done the daily riding for 2 years already, way back when. Since then, I had committed to never, ever, only solely having a motorcycle as my only mode of transportation. And it's been so many years I forgot. So as you can see behind me, I have this Mark IV Golf that I'm doing a full restoration on, which you can check out in all my videos. And I'm currently painting it right now. And I thought, you know what? I'll daily drive the bike. And I'll do a documentary on it, because you know how many people, including myself, are like, oh, I want a bike. It's better on gas. You know, I can still do everything that I wouldn't be able to, or it's better on gas. I can still do everything, you know, lug around groceries and stuff. I'll make it work. Like, I can make it work. My biggest thing is when people tell me they want a bike and they're trying to justify like insurance, like, oh, it's cheaper on insurance. I can do everything that I could have done in the, you know, before the bike. You know, I don't mind riding every day. I always tell them it's not that simple. You say that now because you want the bike. If you just want the bike, you don't bullshit yourself. You just want the bike. You don't give a shit. You're just grasping for straws like, oh, and insurance is cheaper. For a lot of time, insurance is fucking hella expensive. Like, super expensive. Only once you get to like around my years of riding and like around my age does it actually become pretty cheap. I'm 25, I'm about to be 26. Before like 24, yeah, like 24-ish, my motorcycle insurance was more than my car. And it always pissed me off. And I had everything. I had the motorcycle certs. I've never been in an accident, never gotten a ticket. I had the experience. Didn't matter. It was super fucking expensive. So I just always tell people like, hey, if you want the bike, you want to get the bike. Don't be blind. Don't blind yourself and being like, oh, I don't just want the bike. I can commute on it and I could lane split and get to work faster and insurance will be cheaper and my monthly payment will be blah, 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 blah. It's not like that. It really isn't. And for the most part, it's actually more expensive. And the people that think that they're going to just lane split every morning and be totally okay with it, no. Lane splitting is very taxing. As far as like concentration, you can't, it's like hard to breathe in this fucking thing. Normally I have like airflow going in my head because I'm writing. If you think that you're going to lane split every morning and it's just going to be a breeze, absolutely not. You've never lane split before. Lane splitting heavy gridlock traffic is the most unnerving thing in the world. And you're just so constant. It's exhausting, realistically. After you get done lane splitting, you're exhausted because it's like you just paid attention for the last 30 minutes of like as focused as you can be. Also, another thing I want to say. In this video, this kind of foreshadowing or spoilers, whatever, spoiler alert, I break down, right? And the battery dies on the bike. My fault. I did try to jumpstart the bike. I just couldn't run it fast enough to do it. So do with that what you will. And the thing is that there's always going to be that one guy that's like, oh, I daily drove my bike for however many years, I've never had a problem. And yeah, I'm not saying that it's not possible. You can do it. I mean, fucking humans are amazing in the fact that we can make things work when we need to make it work. Plus, one of my close friends, Greg, just a really good motorcycle rider. He was 65 and he had never owned a car, just a bunch of bikes, like a Gixxer 1000, KTM 500, FC, I think, or EX or something like that. It's possible. I'm just saying, you're going to see that it's not possible for not possible is not the right word. It's possible. You're just going to see how much of a fucking pain in the ass it is, realistically. All right, I guess that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Alrighty, just got off work. This is literally day one of riding a motorcycle every day. And I'm already not stoked. Already I'm kind of feeling it just a little bit as far as like, you know, I'm exhausted from work. Last thing I want to do is just ride a motorcycle. I'd like to just get in my car and sit down and drive home. But yep. Also another thing that sucks when you're really tired, putting on full gear. And this next thing's my fault. This next thing's my fault. I forgot to charge my pack talk, meaning that I don't have music, so I'm gonna be just listening to wind noise on the way home. So cool. But now I get to ride home to wind noise. So this is day one of coming home from work, and then I'm not gonna do every single day. I'll just do bits and pieces of, like, you know, oh, now I'm doing this, now I'm doing et cetera, et cetera. Alright, so day two. Just got off work again. Not as tired as I was yesterday, so I'm not like dreading riding a motorcycle. Still rather sit down in a car. So far, I don't want it to seem like daily driving a motorcycle every day sucks, but it kind of does. So yeah, and I don't know how I'm gonna stitch these together. I'm very tired every day. I don't get to, you know, I wake up and I forget to, like, oh shit, I gotta record or etc. I don't know how I'm gonna stitch this together, but I'm gonna try to get more POV shots of like riding places, etc. But right now, I'm going to go to get some food and some groceries, which I haven't done. It's Wednesday now, middle of the week. I haven't done because I find that I don't really go anywhere when I don't have a car, because anywhere I want to go, it's immediately shut down by me being like, oh, well, I have to ride there, or oh, how am I going to bring this home? So I find I'm home all the time because I don't want to ride, you know? I don't want to go ride to get groceries or go have a meal, because then I got to ride back. I can't just sit in my car and listen to music and come back. So if staying home all the time is something that you're cool with, or just, you know, if you really can be like, oh, I don't care riding to go get food or go get groceries, then yeah, riding a motorcycle every day so far is not too bad. Gas is amazing. I mean, but that's a given. But yeah, if you're someone who likes going out to get food, or, you know, late night will go do something, I find that I'm not doing that because I don't want to fucking ride home. I don't want to ride there and ride home. I don't want to, especially at night. I don't want to be riding around at night. It's fucking cold. People can't see you. So yeah, so far, I mean, it's only middle of the week. We still got a couple days, so we'll see how that goes. I just went to get snacks, and I mean, this is what I was talking about before. I went to the Dollar Tree just, I guess, to get snacks, like I just said. And not only do I have to stuff it in here, which, you know, not too bad, but if I was getting more stuff, which I'm gonna get something to eat, you know, the more you put in there, the worse it get. Like, I'm gonna go grab something to take home, because I have to take it home, because if I don't, that means I'm lugging around all, you know, my jacket, my helmet, my backpack, and I gotta sit on a booth with me, put on the gross ass seats and stuff. And then even when I was going around Dollar Store or Dollar Tree, you know, I'm carrying around the helmet, which, you know, it's pretty awkwardly shaped, you know, so I'm sitting here holding it like that, or, you know, even getting my backpack off to pay. It's just a hassle, man. And I don't really know what I'm trying to prove by doing this, other than, like, just for fun, realistically. I mean, this doesn't really even matter. It's just for people that want a motorcycle and think, oh, I could sell my car, because when I was 19, that's what I did. I sold my car and I daily drove an R6 for a year and a half. Worst experience ever. And I fooled myself into thinking, oh, I don't need a car. I can do everything with just a motorcycle and a backpack. Nah, don't sell your car for a motorcycle. You know, a motorcycle should be an accessory. Let's go get, I think I'm gonna get Taco Bell, and we'll see how that fits in there. I can't get a drink Oh, that's another thing. I can't get a drink. I can't take a drink home. So, you know. All right. So I just got Taco Bell. I actually had to go through the drive-thru because the inside is closed, which is hilarious. Just like I was saying before, I gotta put this shit in my backpack, which sucks. I'll show you once I get it in there. Because now it's gonna squish my food. Well, I guess I didn't even show you. All right, let's go home. All right, it's Thursday morning. I'm getting gas before work. As you see, it's really cloudy. I woke up pretty okay with riding, but I mean, having to go to work, and it is like fucking freezing. The wind is so brisk. Oh, it's another thing I didn't think about when you have to ride to work and it's absolutely fucking freezing. Yeah, so if you live in an area where it's always cloudy like this, it sucks. It's also now raining, so now I'm cold and wet. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Alrighty, so it is now Friday and I'm getting off work, and I actually feel pretty good. I'm not really bummed out about riding a motorcycle. Probably because it's just Friday, but I don't want my coworkers to see me recording. It's weird. Oh, my key's been in this bike this whole fucking time. See you Monday, brother. Hopefully my bike fucking starts. One thing after another. Fuck. I left the key in it all day.
Oh no.
It's okay.
It's not dead though, is it?
Totally dead. I just realized I'm stupid and I should be documenting this. That last video I made of me leaving was an hour ago. I'm stuck at work because I have a dead battery. And because I left the key in the ignition. So now I'm just sitting here. So that sucks. What a way to start the weekend. But it's okay. Could be worse. Yep. Yep. So now I'm just kind of hanging out in the parking lot of my job, looking at geese and shit. The phone's about to die too, so that's good. Help's on its way. Yeah, see, I'll blur whatever I can out. You guys won't even know what you're looking at. But yeah, so there's the bike sitting there. So another thing to think about that, so while I'm sitting here waiting for my friend to come jump me, another thing that I thought was a good thing to explain was, obviously anything that has a battery is susceptible to being drained and being stranded like this. But the difference between this and a car is that with a car, you just open up the hood latch easy and attach the jumper cable. With this, I had to take off the seat, which had its own Allen bolts, and this bracket right here. Had I not been, or say I didn't even have the tool with me, right? It wouldn't even matter if my friend could come jump me because I wouldn't be able to get the battery exposed. Just food for thought while I'm waiting. So something to think of. Maintenance. If you don't have a tool, you're really screwed. Took you long enough, dude. Yeah. It's for my
video.
Yeah.
I'm just that sus dude who sold you the.
Yeah. Hey, you just sold me this bike. What happened, man?
Yeah. Sorry. It was running when I sold it to you.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
What do you say for people that want to daily drive a bike? I say nope.
I say.
Not smart.
No. Yeah. You can't go get eggs.
Can't
go
get
to the grocery store, dude.
Can't get the
You
eggs.
just get a bag of hot Cheetos. That's all you can fit in here.
One bag of cheats. Here's
or you could drive this baby here, a little hatchy.
Yeah. Hey, this is an unexpected turn of events. Tell me a little bit about your about it.
2012 Golf. We got the quad tip exhaust, APR downpipe, or sorry, catback exhaust, not downpipe. We got some VMR 19-inch, wheels there. Lowered, pretty much it. Honestly, it just be bad, just.
looks
They
good,
had
man.
the daily, it's just the daily in this thing, but inside I kind of did more modifications. You got a suede headliner. The big one I did. Kept of course the stock seats, kept it that, but we got the GTI steering wheel. We got the Golf R shift knob. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Unexpected surprise. Hell yeah.
And you get to the meat.
Meat and
right
potatoes?
here. Meat and potatoes. You got the 2.5 fast cylinder engine. It's not unfortunately, it's not a GTI or Golf R, but still does the job.
Yeah.
No issues with it.
5-cylinder is super reliable.
Yeah. So, I haven't been under here in a minute though, so I'm hoping I'm right and it doesn't have any issues.
Valve cover leak?
That's what I'm. No, I think it's because I don't have the cover thing. Like water and crap just kind of like gets pushed back. I think.
We'll let everyone on YouTube decide.
Yeah.
Dude, these videos get 1,000 views.
Yeah. Get one of your people tell me if it's leaking or not. Then.
One of the, even though we're both Audi Volkswagen techs,
Yeah,
but
I know.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
I don't know what I'm doing, so yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Just kidding.
Is this actually carb legal? It is.
I mean, on paper, yeah.
Oh shit.
So I got this one off my GTI, my 07 GTI.
Do they give you bullshit at the
No,
swap?
nobody's. Nah, I always swap it just
Oh.
in case. It's there just in case the cops on me.
Oh, I
They see
feel
it,
you.
They're like, okay, you know.
It's a lot of room in this engine
Protective
bay.
measure. Yeah, yeah.
It's a pretty simple motor.
It is very, yeah.
Oh shit.
So we bring out the Mark 6 always has to have some tools for when you're on the road.
All right, so the sun is going down. We can't ground
Yeah.
any of the jumper cables to the ground because it's so compact in there, and the bike won't start. Doesn't matter.
And I mean, you could try.
We've even tried.
I tried grounding it to your exhaust shield because it's metal. And let's give it a try right now. Do it.
Nothing. Even if you do somehow have the tool and you have someone coming to jump you, it's still not easy because it's so in there. You can't make contact.
Yeah. Well, here, I have an idea. What if we had something? What if we have something to touch this metal piece right here, just in case this bolt is not conductive?
I mean, at that,
Have it go up and.
fuck it, dude. If you think it's gonna work, I want to go home. That's the tool, just a piece of metal.
Tool right here, just a piece of freaking metal. Check it out. And give it a little bite. Hook it up to there. Let's turn her on here. Let me make sure she's hold on. Set to 12 volts on there. Give it a go.
Hey! There we go.
Freaking
You just had to have
good, dude.
a tiny jumper and a little piece of metal.
That's all you need.
I'm over this experiment of daily driving this thing.
What do I do now? It's been an adventure.
Side note, I forgot my backpack, so I had to stuff it in my jacket. So in the long scheme of things, I'm not gonna show my buddy's face, but that's his MT-09. Great bike. Probably do a review on it. Actually, what does it have on it?
Everything.
Everything? That's a good. Okay, whatever. This is the end of the documentary pretty much at this point. I have successfully ridden a motorcycle for 1 week. And in that 1 week, the battery died. It rained. And I lost my key. Yeah, so I think it's pretty successful. We're going to end it off with a Pedro's Taco. Got a good bean and cheese. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. My synopsis would be, don't ever daily drive a motorcycle, and don't trick yourself into thinking that you're going to be saving money or it's somehow going to be easy or doable. I'm sure for some people it is, but for the majority it's not. It was horrible. I hate it. Not going to do it again. Thanks for watching. Yeah, bye. Yeah. You know.
Actually, you got one more coming this way. Oh, that's it?